Hi, my name's Claire Laurie, and in 2020 I undertook the Graduate Certificate of Physiotherapy, Paediatrics. What did I enjoy about doing the Graduate Certificate of Physio Paediatrics? I really enjoyed that it gave an in-depth insight into a range of different common conditions in paediatrics. The course was really well set out and covered a range of different conditions that were of interest to me. And there was a lot of evidence-based practice, so I felt really confident that the knowledge that I was gaining was going to be relevant and useful in my clinical practice. I really enjoyed the clinical blocks, so the ability to get into the clinics and see how other practitioners work, and then use a range of assessment tools afterwards to reflect on what I was able to learn from the clinical blocks. I found that really enjoyable. And I found that the way the course was structured really helped my learning and improved my practice as a clinician. How manageable was undertaking the graduate certificate whilst continuing with my paid work? I found it really manageable. I was working part-time at the time, and I used some study leave as well as part of that, but I was able to maintain my usual working commitments at the same time as undertaking that study for that year. So I found it really manageable. How will I use some of the knowledge that I've gained to inform my clinical practice? I think it's been really useful for me from two aspects. One is that I was able to sort of tailor the course to focus on areas of my own interest. I work in an area of paediatrics that's quite a niche area, but I was able to tailor some of the assignments and the clinical block towards my area of interest. And so I was able to sort of delve into that in more depth and explore some of the emerging evidence in those areas. But I think it's also helped me as a clinician because we covered such a wide variety of areas. I feel like my strength as a clinician has improved because I understand more of a wide range of conditions and some of the physio techniques in those areas. So I think that's going to really improve my clinical reasoning and my understanding in paediatrics. How did it benefit my career? Probably similar to that, in that I feel I've been able to explore the evidence in my particular area in more depth through the assignments. And I think that's really adding to my clinical abilities, but also that wide understanding of other areas in paediatrics and understanding that in a bit more depth. I think that's going to help with any future, job applications that I might be looking at or different areas that I might be looking to move into. I think having that understanding and that clinical knowledge and showing that study that I've done really helps improve my career options as well. So I've really enjoyed it, and I appreciate you taking the time to listen. Thanks.